Hi, I'm Jason Bellamy, coming to you from Las Vegas and CSM 2014. I'm joined by Julie Tilson, who is the PTNow editor for Cochrane Systematic Reviews and Clinical Practice Guidelines. PTNow has been an ongoing project for APTA for several years to help physical therapists put evidence into practice. Let's talk about those clinical practice guidelines. What's available at PTNow for PTs?
Right now we actually have over 300 clinical practice guidelines in PTNow, and the great thing about it is that these have all been vetted for being appropriate for physical therapists, for being generated by the use of a systematic review of the evidence, being less than 5 years old, and being developed by a reputable organization. So they're really something that people can expect to be useful in clinical practice.
Okay, so being useful is all fine and good, but there was a survey recently, an APTA survey, that suggested that a lot of PTs are uncomfortable with trying to determine the quality of a clinical practice guideline. What's PTNow doing to that to try and better prepare PTs to determine quality?
Well, we've actually just debuted a new product, and that is called CPG Plus. And what that does is it provides the clinician with a quick one-page look at what's in that clinical practice guideline. There's 3 parts. The first part is an appraisal. So from 1 to 7, we rate those guidelines on their quality and methodology. The second is highlights. So we say, what would you find in here that we think you'll find useful? And we actually give the page number of where to find that information. And the third thing is check your practice. So it's a little checklist to say, here's a few things that come out of this guideline we think would be really useful. Check and see if you're fitting those. And we don't expect people to just use that information. You do still need to go to the guideline, which all have freely available text, by the way. But this gives people an insight into, will this guideline be useful in my practice setting?
Okay, so you talked about there's an opportunity for PTs to contribute to this whole CPG Plus process, is that correct?
Yeah, absolutely. So people who are interested can let us know that they're interested, and we will train you in how to appraise a clinical practice guideline, how to look for highlights and check your practice, and it's a great opportunity to contribute to the quality of PTNow and what people are able to use in practice.
Great. So if you're wanting to contribute to that specifically, you can email ptnow@apta.org. But if you haven't been to PTNow, you should really explore that, and that's ptnow.org. The site is in rapid development. It's really changed in the last several months. There's a lot more content there if you haven't been back. Article search, which used to be open door at APTA, has now been moved to PTNow. There's a new blog there. So the site's really expanding, and I recommend you check that out. Julie Tilson, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
So we'll be doing dispatches like these from Las Vegas. To see the rest of them, go to apta.org/CSM/video. I'm Jason Bellamy. I'll catch you later.